Hey yo, GG, Thundadas, Hyenas, Scoop Out, one for Scoop Steve is criminal. Y'all, I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his million march right here on YouTube. The dollar, we conducted ourselves the most highest. The dollar likes what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it, GG. You heard the dollar. We're here building our 2025 permits, the dollar. We stay more righteous than ever, the dollar. I'm saying life's what you make it, the dollar. It is what it is. We're going to get into this interview, 607 the dollar. You know what I'm saying? He trying to say that he went to a Diddy party, right? And that he wrote that he wrote the country grammar song, the dollar. And that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that 607 is saying the dollar in this the dollar. But at the end of the day, he also saying that he haven't been on in a while, the dollar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he been stuck for a while. It been a minute since he been on the dollar. So we actually got his energy right. We got him on the dollar. We got him on the road, the dollar, to get right, the dollar, to stay righteous, the dollar, you know what I'm saying? Put him on a path, the dollar, you know what I'm saying? To get more with the dollar. And that's just what it is, GG.
Ain't seen me in a while, and I ain't been on her in a while. And I like, for everybody that's tuned in, I want y'all to know I got a special person with me today. And the person I got with me today, he a real insider on the P. Diddy situation. Like, he know everything. So it really ain't too much we not gonna talk about, right? But before we just talk about P. Diddy and let them know who you is, and you ain't gotta tell them where your information come from, because I'm half Illuminati and half street, right? you one of those half. They don't know which half you is right now, but go ahead and tell them who you is so they can like get familiar with you.
Yo, I'm out Rizzy, I rock, aka I rock Mr. King X. Don't forget the Kennedy. I'm doing my million march right here on YouTube. The dollar, I put them on myself. The dollar, stay righteous. We're building our pyramids, 2024 pyramids right here.
Hold on, gang. See what I'm saying? You trying to go live with me, but we can't even hear you, right? You low as hell. I don't know if it's my phone, but I can't hear you. Your audio, right?
Put your shit up.
My phone up, but I can't hear you. We need to talk about P. Diddy, gang. And we can't even hear you, gang. Stop playing on me. You got to talk up.
I got you.
You trying to troll, ready?
I'm not Dundada. My name not Dundada. Come on, gang. My name not Dundada. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
GG was good. Was good.
Right? My base need to know what's going on with P. Diddy. Right? You on her like, I'm not smiling. This is not no joke. P. Diddy in jail, gang.
They hear
me. Right?
Yeah.
He thought he's gonna put a nigga in check, the dollar, something like that. Like a nigga was about to stepping up, like he's a sergeant, a military sergeant, the dollar. Like, nigga, I'm laughing because you a motherfucking joke, nigga. I'm laughing at your ass, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? What you mean, the dollar? You crazy as hell, you funny ass nigga.
So let them know who you is, so they know how to believe you and stuff like that.
I'm Rizzy, I rock, Dundada. You heard GG's Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dollars to learn for Scuba Steve. You heard?
Right.
That's who I am, Dundada. But I stay more righteous, Dundada. I'm not a liar, Dundada. I live in my honesty, Dundada, just how everybody should, Dundada. I put God first, so they ask me how I did it. God simply work. I'm in that elevator. Whose elevator? I'm in God's elevator, Dundada. And we conducted ourselves.
Hey, slow it down a little bit.
We conducted ourselves in the most righteous way, Dundada. You heard? And that's just what it is.
And yeah, we gotta slow it down because we from two different parts of the world, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? I live over here on this side of the world, where they talk a little bit more fluently, and he's living on that side of the world where they probably got to slow down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Or, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Or it could be the perks, the fatty, or whatever the case may be, but it probably just that.
God chose you because he knew he could trust you, so he trusts us, and we got
right. Listen, hold on. Listen. I don't know what language Diddy got y'all speaking in, right? But you got to slow it down for my followers, right? That we from the streets. See, I'm half Illuminati. They not in the Illuminati part, right? So you got to slow it down a little bit. You kind of like going too fast, right? Stop playing on me. Come on, slow it down a little bit, gang. They don't understand you, Dundada.
I feel it, Dundada. So, your So this is what it is, Dundada. We God's best kept secret, Dundada. And at the end of the day, we qualified to give out the information because at the end of the day, we're not liars and we live in our honest truth, Dundada. And
you see, I had to keep smiling, Dundada, and I had to stay firm to what I was saying, Dundada, so I can stay more aware. You know what I'm saying? he try to throw you off, but you can't throw a real righteous motherfucker off. And he try to, like, you know what I'm saying? He try to get you mad or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He ain't bothering me. He wasn't bothering me at all. He could say what he wants.
Logic is stay coherent of the shadows, just so you get aware and believe the truth. So we read between the lines, we see everything what's right, what's not right, and that's just what it is.
Right. So what's the truth? So what's the truth with Diddy right now, right? We know Diddy, he came in the game through Uptown, right? We know he was working with Uptown first, right? Can you confirm that? Was Diddy, actually, did he get fired from Uptown, or did he just leave Uptown? What happened with him in Uptown? Like, why did they separate?
Diddy left Uptown, Gigi. He left Uptown because he wanted to start his own company. He wanted to do his own. He wanted to go with Bad Boys, and start his own shit.
So, all right.
Be the entrepreneur that he is.
So he took Mary J. How did he take Mary J. Blige, the Bad Boy? He took Mary J. Blige with him over when he went over to Bad Boy, but she was signed over there. How did he manage to do that? To like switch the artist to Bad Boy that was already in a contract over there? How that work?
How
I had to keep my Jet Li eye on him, because you know what I'm saying? He be with the trolling shit, so you gotta stay on point with him, so he won't throw nothing over your head, so you can have understanding. That's what it is for him.
How does it work? How does I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
Listen, so if Mary J. Blige is signed to Uptown, how do Diddy get her out of her contract to come over there to Diddy?
How do you think? He throws them parties. Nigga got videos of all the Uptown executives and shit doing shit, and he just throws it in the face. He blackmails them. He can have anybody he wants.
So you telling me Diddy blackmailing people?
Diddy blackmailing people, extortion. He extorted them for Mary J. Blige got extorted. She was the money. Imagine she's the money, and Diddy extorted them for Mary J. Blige. GG, come on, bro.
So you telling me that Diddy been secretly recording people and holding it and extorting the industry to keep on moving up? That's what you telling me?
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
I guess it happens from a little. I guess it happens from a little college frat nigga that likes to party a lot, and he does that little manipulative shit. So he gets them on tape. And then he exposed them like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He does the blackmail thing, and that's just how it works. But no, we're not here to put nobody in jail, nothing like that. But we just tell the truth, GG. That's what we are. We are telling the truth. We seen this shit. We're not the ones we just the stop sign. That's what we are. We the stop sign. We're not Diddy. We're not the cops that locking up Diddy. We the stop sign telling you no Diddy. That's it. But go ahead.
Right. So when did it go bad for Diddy? Like, when did everything start going down for Diddy? Like, what's going on? When did it start going bad?
As soon as you start doing that shit start going down. Now, GG, once you start putting bad energy out, so when you start putting bad energy out, Diddy's used to fucking taking advantage of people. So when he got employees, you want to take advantage. You want to take advantage of a person, you want to make him feel bad, that's the only way he feels good. It doesn't matter how much money you got. He just wants to make you feel bad so he can feel good about himself. Look at Diddy right now. He at his lowest. Before he got locked up, he was at his lowest because no one was around him to make him feel bad, He couldn't make people feel bad. He can say, yo, fuck you, I'm better than you. This. Oh, suck this dick. He couldn't tell regular niggas to suck his dick. Pause. No Diddy. He can't go about his ways the way that he wanted to because no one's respecting it no more, So it starts going back once you start.
Yeah, I don't know what gang. I don't know what. Listen, I want to know about Diddy, but I'm trying to figure out what language you speaking, right? Because like you talking so fast. Like, do Diddy got time? Like, oh, you still have withdrawals from Diddy? Stop playing on me because you talking so fast, gang. I can barely really understand.
Well, Unk said stop playing with me. That means he's trolling, He's trolling. Stop playing with me. That means he's playing.
What you talking about? I'm trying to follow the story.
Look at. I'm not the nigga that's licking the Diddy envelope, sending out invitations to the Diddy party. That's Jay-Z and them. I don't do none of that.
Listen. But let me know what a Diddy party look like then. What does it look like inside a Diddy party? Let's do that. Do that for my followers. But say it kind of slow. What it look like is what a Diddy party look like.
Look at all the mainstream artists. It looks just like that.
What do it look like? Explain it.
It looks just like that. It looks like you go in there, You go in there, then the doors get locked. It's like, yo, shit, nigga, Dundada, when you go in the party and the doors get locked behind you, you didn't hear no more locked doors. Dundada niggas don't feel safe with locked doors. Imagine you going to, didn't you get, might be, but didn't you do shit? Didn't you go, you went to the penitentiary before, right?
Right.
So you don't want no locked doors. Imagine you going to a Diddy party and then the doors get locked right behind you.
Listen,
Phone get taken from you.
Listen, I tell you one time I went to a Diddy party, right? It's when we first signed, when Nelly first signed, we had first signed, right? We was in Miami, right? So, and this is a crazy story. I swear to God, my mom, it's all true, right? So we was in Miami, whatever. It's me, it's Nelly, and it's Ali. We riding around, and Ali like, Nelly like, we gonna go to this Diddy party. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to go too. But when we pull up to the mansion or whatever, Ali like, nah, I'm gonna pick y'all up later. He like, make sure you call me when y'all ready. I'm like, damn, Ali, you ain't coming in. So I'm trying to figure out why Ali wasn't coming in, right? So for real. So when we get out the car, right, the first thing I noticed, the person that take your car, he ain't had no shirt on. He just had like a yellow thing on, right? I'm like, damn, what's going on, right? So when I first walk in the door, it's hot. I'm talking about it's so, man, it's like it's 100 and something degrees in here. Man, it's hot as hell, right? So when I first walk in, now I see a couple people that I knew. Rick Ross was in there. I saw Rick Ross. I saw who that one nigga played back. Dwight Howard was there. Dwight Howard was there. It was me and it was Nelly. So we come in. I didn't notice everybody else, right? But it was like all liquor. On the side, I didn't see Ciroc, but it was like all other kind of liquor. And then on the other side, it was a big thing full of like waters, right? It was like, man, 500. It was more waters than it was then. But it's true what you said, because when I went back to the door, I couldn't get out. The door automatically locked. Listen to me. The door automatically locked from the inside, right? So I'm in there, so I'm chilling, right? I'm getting hot. I forget what I had on, but I take my shirt off. Everybody got their shirt off because it's so hot, right? So at this time, Diddy is talking to Nelly. He got his arms around Nelly like this the whole time. Nelly got his other arm around him. And they talking about the song, and they talking about this. I'm like, yeah. So at the same time, Diddy like, come back. So I go over to get a drink. I lose Nelly. I'm like, man, I'm ready to go. It's getting too hot. So I got to call Ali. Because remember, Ali told me to call him when I'm ready to go. So I'm like, cool. I'm looking back. I can't find Nelly. So I go in the other room. I open the door. I swear to God, my mama, I ain't lying. Nelly and her getting a hand job from Diddy.
Hey, yo, pause.
You seen that shit?
Nelly, he was getting jacked off by Diddy. I swear to God, my mama.
Seen that shit.
I seen it with my own eyes, gang. I swear to God, my mama. I seen it. Listen, I'm like this. I'm like, damn.
You know what that's called, right? You know what that's called, right?
No, Nelly was getting jacked off by Diddy, gang.
But that's conspiracy, nigga. You conspire to Nelly jacking someone off, nigga.
Gang, I swear to God, mama, listen.
After you conspire to...
Yo, see, he watching niggas get jerked off.
After that happened, Nelly put out that song, "It's Getting Hot in Here, so take off all your clothes." That's where that song came from.
That nigga
I swear to my mouth.
Bro, but you conspire to that.
That's where it came from.
That song, nigga.
Yo, this nigga 607 uncle, man. Look at his face, nigga. He about to cry. Look at this nigga's face, the Dada. Look at this nigga's face, the Dada. Man, the Dada, you conspired, the Dada. That's conspiracy, nigga. What you on, nigga? You on your Diddy, like, what you on your Diddy shit, nigga? You're watching Nelly jerk off Diddy, nigga. You want to tell us a story, nigga? Like, what you on, nigga? Like, that's the type of stories that you seen, GG. This nigga, yo, 607 Uggs, different. Look at this nigga's face, GG. Look at this nigga's face.
That shit, you was.
Come on, gang. It came, gang. I swear to God, my mom, I'm not lying. It came from that song, right? He put that song out after we left the Diddy party. He was like, "It's getting hot in here, so take off." Because when I first walked in, I started taking my clothes off, gang. So I'm like, damn, it's hot. No, it was, bro, gang. I swear to God, my mom.
Gigi, he was up. All right, go ahead.
So listen,
you're doing too much, Gigi. You're wild. You're going wild crazy.
No, I'm serious, gang. I'm serious. So have any like that ever happened to you inside? Like, you ever seen something like that inside of Diddy? Because I was there and I saw that, right? But I want to know, have you saw something like that? Because
yo, you heard this nigga? You seen some shit like that inside of Diddy, the Dada? Yo, 607 Unk's different, the Dada. But shout out to 607 Unk, the Dada. Shout out to this nigga 607 Unk, the Dada. Real shit. The nigga's a funny ass nigga, the Dada. He's a real ass dude, the Dada. I guess the Dada. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, 607 Unk, the Dada. That's just, he's a funny individual, GG.
that fucked me up seeing my man getting a hand job, like Nelly getting a hand job from Diddy. I was like,
yeah.
the fuck? I didn't know, so that's why I really sued Nelly just now. I said, you know what? I gotta sue Nelly, so I put it in my stuff. I'm telling everybody now, because before for real, I couldn't put this stuff out before, right? I couldn't tell nobody what Nelly did to me. That mess, that traumatized me. I ain't never seen a man get a hand job from another man before, gang. Right?
Yeah.
I was tripping. I swear to God, my mama. On GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, on Larry David. I was tripping, gang. Right? Right? So let me know. Tell me your experiences. That was one of my experiences at a Diddy party. I saw Nelly get a hand job, gang. I swear to God, my mama.
That's a fucking crazy ass experience, the Dada. What a conspiracy, the Dada. What conspires, the Dada? Like what he's on, the Dada. He's different, the Dada.
Nah, I ain't seen no shit like that, Dada. I seen the nigga take a headlock a couple niggas, Dada. You know what I'm saying? Take him to the back, coming back regular, Dada.
607 Dada. He wanted me to tell a crazy ass story.
What really happened with P. Diddy and Cassie? Can you tell us that? Can you tell us what? Because like I had my own experiences, gang. Like I had a
experience that messed me up and traumatized me. You want me to tell you the truth? You want me to be realistic? What happened with her?
What's really going on?
All right, boom. If a nigga's a billionaire, right? And Cassie over here, she's a shorty. She's a regular girl, 19 years old, 18 years old. And nigga said, yo, I'll give you the world, nigga, to fuck niggas. You think she's not fucking niggas?
No, what was going on with like the people that was supposed to be raping her? Was that true? Like, did he really have people come back? Cause I don't know. Cause like when he was Nelly, Cassidy wasn't in there.
Nah, bro. He don't got niggas raping her, bro. He don't got niggas raping her. She's getting fucked by prostitute workers, bro. That come out of Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, and all this shit. You seen them? You seen the paperwork? She's absolutely getting fucked. She's not getting raped, bro. You know how pimps be having hoes, Dada, and they be like, oh shit, they get mad at him. Oh, he raped me. It's easy to say that shit, Dada, because he fucked her a lot. He had her getting fucked a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on Diddy's side. Don't say, oh yeah, I rock. Nah, it's no Diddy over here. But the truth is the fucking truth, nigga. We gotta live righteous sometimes, Dada. And it's just what it is, Dada. If a nigga's throwing you, nigga, you don't got a million. Niggas throwing you fucking millions. Got you living alone. Why do you think she never ran to the police, nigga?
How you think the tape got out?
And she got raped, she'll go to the police department. She's not going to a lawyer to make a statement. She's going to go to the police department and talk to a cop and be like, yo, I got raped. Pause. No Diddy. That's what's going to happen, though. She's not going to. So her getting raped, I think that shit's far-fetched, Dada. You got far-fetched that shit, Dada. It sounds like paperwork, Dada. You know how you go. You know all the crimes that you get away with, Dada. When you go to that courthouse, Dada, they're going to tell you all the crimes that got dismissed. Oh, yeah, but. Oh yeah, he just beat a body. Like, what the fuck, baby? You just read that shit, Dada. You know how they do that, so they just say rape, nigga. It sounds crazy wild, Dada. But
gang, it sound like you on Diddy's side. Did he touch you? Stop playing on me. No, for real though, you on his side. He raped her.
I just said I wasn't on Diddy's side.
Like, whose side you on, gang? You on Diddy? You with Diddy?
You see, Dada? I just said, Dada, it's no Diddy. Just did I say it was no Diddy, Dada? I said it was no Diddy, Dada. He's gonna say he's on Diddy's side. Nigga be trolling, Dada. He's the one that seen fucking. He's the one over there witnessing Diddy and Nelly doing they fucking little porn video, Dada.
Diddy.
Come on, gang. You with Diddy? I don't know. I'm just trying to find out if you with Diddy.
He's a right. I'm saying that if the nigga's offering you the world, then how the fuck is he raping you, bro? You married to him. You can't rape your wife. That's law. Your wife can't your wife can't say you raped her. Your wife can never go to the cops and say you raped her. Your wife nigga, you can rape your wife. It sounds crazy, but it's law. You married to a couple.
Nah, we're not yelling, Dada. This ain't yelling, Dada. We're just having dialogue, Dada. You know what I'm saying? This is minorities having dialogue, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
She cannot say that you raped her, bro. She was married to that nigga. That's weird.
That makes sense. So you telling me if you married with somebody, you can't turn around and say they raped you or nothing like that. So you can't say they raped you if you married to them. Is what you saying?
Nah, you can't.
Why not? What they say that at? I ain't never seen that.
That's the law, nigga. That's the law, nigga. You can't. Your husband can't rape you, bro. Since when you seen a couple with rape charge, bro? It's look at. Do anybody know the law, GG? Ain't nobody backing Diddy.
The dada means king. The dada means king. The dada king, queen. The dadas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all legit.
That I'm not on Diddy's side, Dada. I'm keeping 1,000. I'm not on Diddy's side, Dada. It's fuck Diddy, Dada. But more or less, I'm just keeping 1,000, Dada. You can't keep it 1,000. You got a shorty, Dada. If she was getting raped, she would have went to the police department. She won't be at the lawyer's office, Dada, making fucking lawsuits, Dada, putting in civil suits, Dada. It won't be happening like that, Dada. You know why? Because Cassie's actually Diddy's partner, Billy Road Dogg. She was married to him. That's Diddy's wife. So she knows a lot of shit. She knows a lot of criminal activity, Dada, that she didn't mention. Now that she's over here mentioning all that shit, they're like, yo, you know what? We could lock your ass up, Dada. So now you gotta give this nigga up, Dada. So what the fuck you did? You get immunity. You get immunity. Tell us everything about Diddy real quick. Diddy got beef with the higher power, Dada. He got beef with some other people, Dada. Bro, he would have, yo, that shorty would have been had rape charges on him and shit like that by the cops.
Bro, what
Cassie
cops?
Like fraud.
Like what's cops? Like what? Like, so what made everybody turn on Diddy though? Why they turning now? Like all of a sudden? Like why they just? If what you saying is true,
they never liked them. If a nigga's blackmailing you, Dada, you like him? If a nigga extorted you before, you absolutely like him, nigga? That's the problem with fake people, bro. Fake people will absolutely try to make you like them, nigga, and they okay with fake love, nigga. And that's what fake nigga. All Diddy love was fake, nigga. He brought his love. He got a lot of money. He brought a lot of love. His name is Love. He brought the name Love. You know what I'm saying?
no, stop playing with me. So,
GG.
Listen, but all right. So I'm what's going on with Cassie? Not the only thing that's going on, right? So I don't know if you know about the Godfather Illuminati. The Godfather Illuminati, the Black Illuminati. His name Clarence Avon, right? And Clarence Avon, they call him the Godfather. He helped everybody. He helped like all of us, even me, right? But when Clarence had died, everybody knew that Diddy lost his protection, right? So after Clarence died, Diddy lost his protection. Jay-Z went over there to Michael, right? And we know which Michael I'm talking about, Michael Rubin, right?
Michael Rubin,
right?
But who's the dude? Leonard something? The dude that took Jay-Z from Dame Dash. The white dude.
Right.
Who's that? What's his name? His name's... Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you, how did that happen? Like, when the Black Illuminati leader died, the white just come take over the Black Illuminati, because you know Michael right now the leader. Michael is the leader right now of the Black and the White Illuminati.
So Michael Rubin, he's on Breakfast Club saying that he's the new Diddy.
He is the new Diddy. He's the leader. Jay-Z gave him the spot.
And he started with Little Baby and Meek Mills.
Right.
Mills was doing the bunny hops and shit like that. On Michael Rubin shit.
Because you remember Lil Baby, last time I was over there, Lil Baby went to the last all-white party. That's when they initiated him. And he started wearing them fingernails. Them red fingernails. Like, that's when he got gay, right? But Rick Ross, what about Rick Ross, though? What you got to say about Rick Ross? Is this true about Rick Ross?
Yeah. So this is what it is. I'm going to tell you this. Boom. Jay-Z is Diddy's little nigga. That's first thing first. So Jay-Z being Diddy's little nigga, Jay-Z and Diddy, they zesty. So they got a zesty competition. You know, the competition that these niggas got, nigga, is like zesty competition. Nigga, Jay-Z would never have, nigga, Jay-Z don't got more money than Diddy. Nigga, Diddy's zesty. They don't allow shit like that to happen. That way, why you think Diddy could fuck Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? Diddy could fuck Beyonce. You think, like, Diddy ain't got a wife to be fucked, Dada. You know what I'm saying? So he could fuck your wife, Dada. Nigga, he got way, you a little nigga compared to him, Dada. Even if you get paid $10 million, $20 million to be fucking your wife and shit like that. Beyonce be at the party free calls and shit like that, Dada. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if Beyonce and Jay-Z, if them niggas is actually at the if Diddy's over here, Dada?
Like baby daddy forced him into me through LQ and crack is still marriage. I be into fear.
He'll cut that shit off short. He'll cut that shit. All this, everything that happened in the
Damn, with the 607 uncle, the daughter, you there? 607 uncle.
People, the daughter. That mean of Def Jam and all them people, they all the Prince, Jay Prince, Cash Money Records, they all the same people. Jay-Z is an artist. Jay-Z is not like them, nigga. Jay-Z is not CEO. He made himself CEO by being under Diddy, nigga. So he's like Diddy's right-hand man, the daughter. So that's just what it is. Like, he's under Diddy, so that's just what it is. So more or less, the daughter, more or less, you staying aware? Did you stay aware? Did you hear what I said?
I'm listening.
All right, boom. I said, you heard everything I was saying?
Yeah, you crazy.
Are you sure about Jay-Z, Jay
Nigga,
Prince,
yeah,
Cash
you
Money,
crazy,
everybody?
nigga.
You heard that, all that?
No, go back.
All right, boom. So I said Jay-Z, Dundada, is P. Diddy's little nigga. You gotta understand that Jay-Z, you know Jimmy Iovine?
Yeah.
Iovine, Suge Knight, Birdman, Jay Prince, what's his name? Irv Gotti, and Sean Combs, nigga, they all CEOs. Nigga, Jay-Z's a fucking artist. He's not no fucking CEO, nigga. So Jimmy Iovine leaves his position so Jay-Z could get put in position. So Jay-Z gets put in position, and then he gets to go do Rock Nation and everything else. Because Diddy allowed him to do that shit, nigga. He's a little nigga. He just Diddy's little nigga. So all these niggas who the CEOs, they all CEOs. What I just say? Birdman, Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, Puff Daddy, fucking Suge Knight, they all CEOs. Jay-Z is a little nigga. He's an artist. He got put in position for sucking good dick or whatever the case he may be doing. I don't know what he's doing. Pause. No dick.
Let me see your nails, man. Let me see that. That's Illuminati. Oh, what the fuck is that? Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Come on, what's that?
That's podcasting, nigga. They usually
Man,
break
what's
off.
that?
They usually break off, GG. That's podcasting.
Niggas usually get it done. That niggas not big, the daughter.
Nigga, we gotta get right. We gotta get right.
Gang, did Diddy get you those?
Man, Jay-Z's going to put a hit on you guys.
Come on, gang. Listen, finish tell me what happened. Cause like this real shit. I want to know what else happened.
All right, boom.
Yo, you see how 607 Unc try to switch it up, the daughter, like I'm the one telling him all the inside shit, the daughter. He's actually the one. But it's actually him saying all the insider shit, the daughter. He's the one talking about that he seen Nelly getting jerked off and he seen the parties, the daughter, and him and Ali was doing this at the party. And come on, bro.
Jay-Z got like, what are we explaining? Did I answer your question? I think I answered your question. I think we could move along.
No, with them dog ass claws. No, finish with them motherfucking claws. What the fuck? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Nigga.
Stop. How you? No, gang.
I don't. You see? Don't ask me.
You can't. How you gonna get Diddy? Diddy like that? Diddy like the nails? Diddy like that? I heard Diddy like it rough, but that's too rough. Stop playing with me.
I'm not into that. I'm more righteous, nigga. I'm not with none of that freaky shit. I ain't no.
Niggas don't
I'm not worried about that.
Niggas ain't worried about singing
your nails looking like this,
and coochie the daughter, like.
Man,
so how old you got to be?
This is the longest they ever been, too. This is the longest they ever been, the daughter.
Stop playing with me. So look. So finish telling me about Jay-Z.
Yo, bro, you're disqualified for talking about this topic because you're playing too much.
No. Finish telling me about Jay-Z though.
All right, boom. So Jay-Z started what? He started the beef with R. Kelly and shit like that. This is supposed to be about Diddy, but Diddy is Jay-Z because that's Diddy's little nigga. We gonna get to Diddy right after this. You know what I'm saying? So Biggie Smalls died and Jay-Z got put in position. Biggie Smalls died, so Jay-Z got put in position. Because if not, Nas would have been put in position. So that's why the game is rigged now, because Jay-Z runs the game. Why do you think the game is so rigged? Because what the fuck, nigga? If Jay-Z... If the game wasn't rigged, nigga, Gucci Man would be in Jay-Z's spot, nigga. Gucci Man will be the new Jay-Z because Jay-Z would be put out of position. Or at least fucking NBA Youngboy would be the new Jay-Z, nigga. NBA Youngboy would be the new Jay-Z. But no, nigga, Jay-Z's always gonna keep that position because the shit's rigged, GG. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, it started with the R. Kelly shit just because, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z trying to run for it, but at the end of the day, Jay-Z started the shit with Foxy Brown. Jay-Z is like Biggie Small. Biggie Small had Little Kim. Jay-Z had Foxy Brown. I'm saying he been fucking us since she was 15. Whatever the
I do you see, this is before 607 went on his little instinct. This is when he was getting himself together. You see how still he is? You know what I'm saying? You see how still he is, nigga? You see how observant he is? You see how he's looking? He's observing. He can have conversation. He ain't doing too much of the antics. He ain't over there twirling his head. He ain't doing too much. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that got put in to his character. He's acknowledging right now, and all that shit's gonna get put into his character. You know what I'm saying? Very observant dude.
He been fucking her, then he was zesty, nigga. Foxy, like he fucking, that was after the case. He wanted Aaliyah. He wanted Aaliyah. He couldn't have Aaliyah and shit like that. So Dame Dash took Aaliyah dies, nigga. That nigga's mad zesty.
Listen, I heard Aaliyah was actually murdered. I heard her plane. They saying she was actually murdered. Is that true or no? What did she die down? Actually?
Yeah, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Angels in the outfield. Ooh, nigga. This for Dolph, nigga. We gonna keep it righteous, Dada. This for Dolph. Yeah, Dada. What you think, nigga? She got murdered, nigga. They killed the ass, nigga. Cause she was fucking with Dame Dash, probably. She was fucking with R. Kelly, nigga. Niggas be hating, nigga. So she get extra real, Dada. So boom, it doesn't even matter, Dada. Pimp C. Like Pimp C died too, Dada. I heard he had
what
Beyonce.
Pimp C got to do? Pimp C ain't got nothing to do with this. What Pimp C got to do with it?
I heard he had Beyonce under the wing, Dada. He had Beyonce under the wing, Dada. That's how Pimp C died, because he was fucking with Beyonce first.
Stop playing with me. Back that up. You gotta back that up with something.
You're not in the comments, nigga.
You gotta back that up with something. You gotta back
I ain't gotta back it up. I told niggas to just do their homework and shit like that. Told niggas to look it up. You Google this shit right now, nigga. Look, Google this shit right now. Say Jay-Z, say Pimp C, fucking with Beyonce. That's how he died, Dada. Like maybe Jay-Z wasn't fucking with her at the time, but maybe he wanted her or some type of shit like that. Dada. That's just what it is, nigga. All these independent niggas, they died, Dada. I ain't gotta back it up, nigga. I just simply tell the truth, nigga. Nigga, the fuck, that shit's out there, bro. That shit ain't new news, bro. That shit's old news. That's old news. You don't gotta back up old news, nigga.
So what made it come to an end? Like what's the reason for everything that's going on now, right? Because like we know Diddy was number one. He was he was doing his big things. But they saying now his son is actually on the run.
Why this shit's going on right now, nigga, for Diddy, nigga, is I'm gonna name these names. It's Shine, Little Kim, Mace, Tupac, DJ Khaled, Nipsey Hussle, Biggie, Jay-Z, Mariah. And you're thinking like, why Nipsey Hussle? Young Dolph? Why Young Dolph? I rock. Cause look at Yo Gotti went to Rock Nation, nigga. And when Yo Gotti went to Rock Nation, Young Dolph denied Rock Nation. That 25 million that Young Dolph denied, they put it on his head, nigga. They don't like independence coming. So Jay-Z is so fucking Jay-Z is a hater ass nigga. He's such a hater, and Yo Gotti's such a hater. Young Dolph overlapped them niggas already, 12 times over, 30 times over. Young Dolph overlapped them, nigga. Why you think Gucci Mane ain't put in position, It's not a curse that the feds is on him. It's Desiree Lopez, nigga, that works for Rock Nation on Gucci Mane, That's what it is. This shit goes around in a circle, bro. Everything is coerced, Everything goes in a loop, So boom, I'm not done, I'm not done, This is why this is going on with Diddy, I'm not done, Beyonce, Foxy Brown, Big Daddy Kane, Black Rob, Quincy Jones, Kim Porter, Donald Trump's Jr.'s wife. That's
Donald Trump. Hold on. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Stop playing with
Donald Trump
Jr.
Donald Trump Jr.
No, ain't no Trumps. Ain't no Trumps, no freak off. Trumps don't get freaky.
No, they're not the freak off.
So why you say Trump? Why you say Trump? You gotta take that name off.
Nigga, Donald Trump Jr. Donald Trump Jr.'s wife, that's Kim Porter's best friend. That's what I'm saying. That's Kim Porter's best friend. Like, they know something. That's what I'm saying. They know something. You said why is Diddy in jail? I'm giving you why. You said why he's in jail. All right, boom. So let's get back to it. The Locks, the Meek Mills, Foxy Brown, Cassie, Dada. That's why he's in jail, Dada. Kim Porter, Angels in the outfield, they are oohing right now. The Angels in the outfield are oohing. You know what I'm saying? All them names, nigga.
But gang, you ain't got to say. Listen, but everybody you say it, you just have to say Trump, right? You could have kept that a secret. We don't need to put Trump out there like that, gang.
Nah, Donald Trump. Now we got to. He said it already. Donald Trump Jr. Donald Trump's son. Let's get it right. Donald Trump's son. Wife is Kim Porter's best friend, and Kim Porter died, nigga. He knows about it, nigga. Donald Trump Jr.'s wife used to probably go to the freak off with Kim Porter to keep her safe. She probably knows some shit. Nigga, why you think Diddy's in jail? Why you think Diddy's in jail?
Diddy in jail for racketeering, for rape, for freak offs, for having 1,000 bottles of Vaseline and baby oil, and for beating on Cassie. Illegal. Gang.
That's not illegal. So why the fuck did they say that Keefy D, that he paid $1 million? Why the fuck they say he killed Tupac? Why the fuck they say he killed Biggie? Why the fuck they say he killed Kim Porter? Why the fuck they said that he killed Thing? But he's not arrested for that shit, but he's arrested for that shit. That's what they trying to say, nigga. Oh yeah, we can't get him on all this, guys, but we gonna get him on this. Cause and it's all fake. I'm not saying it's real. I'm just saying it's for it. Maybe that nigga was such a fucking. Maybe he thought he was such a thug. Diddy was on death-defying pills. He was doing all them drugs, nigga. He thought that he was actually real, a killer. He's like, yeah, I killed Tupac, lying to himself. But once you believe in it, you put yourself in that motive. Maybe he did kill Tupac, and look at what happens.
But this what I know for a fact, right? When I was down there with Nelly, me and Nelly was down there in Bad Boy, so I was actually down there with Nelly, and this is what I knew for a fact. I knew that Biggie was writing music for everybody under his label, and he was telling Puffy he wasn't, and he was getting the publishing. So I knew that he was hitting hitting for his publishing. But you ain't know about Jimmy Henchman. See, Jimmy Henchman shot Pop the first time, and he shot Pop the second time. That's what people don't know. But Jimmy Henchman was actually P. Diddy #1 man. Like Diddy messed with Jimmy Henchman. They was always together, right? So you gotta understand. But listen, let me break it down to you. Tupac was fucking Kim Porter first, right? So Tupac was fucking Kim Porter first. And Biggie called Tupac to the house. I swear to God, on my mama, I'm not lying. Biggie called Tupac was fucking with Kim Porter before Puffy. So Puffy called Pac to the house, was like, look, this is my girl. I bet you I can make her nut before you, right? I bet you if I have sex with her right now and you have sex with her, I bet she'll come first. I swear to God, my mama, I ain't lying, right? And Pac was like, you tripping, nigga. No, I ain't finna do that. What kind of gay shit you on? You know what I'm saying? You on some real homo type time, right? So he already said that. So Pac left. When Pac left, Jimmy Henchman called Pac. And Pac was already mad because Pac was like, nigga, he ain't had no money. At the time, Pac was broke. And Pac needed money. The only way he can get some money at that time, he had to fuck Kim Porter in front of P. Diddy. And Pac like, nah, I ain't doing that. And so then that's when Jimmy Henchman called him, was like, yo, I'm at the studio, I got 7,000 for you. Now, when he called him at the studio, said I got 7,000 for you, the same time, Diddy knew that Biggie Smalls was down there recording the album with Junior Mafia and lying. So when Pac came down there and they robbed him, he ran to the elevator. When he took the elevator up, the first person he see is Jimmy Henchman, and he see Pac. So instantly his mind think they didn't set me up, right? So Pac started tripping the whole time as Jimmy Henchman. It ain't got nothing to do with Puffy at this time, right? So Puffy being a businessman, Puffy like, fuck, Pac shot. I got the song called Who Shot You. He tell Biggie to put out the song Who Shot You. Biggie put out the song Who Shot You. It started the East Coast and West Coast beef, but it was never beef. It was Jimmy Henchman. I swear to God, my mom.
Yeah, Jimmy Henchman. That's the same nigga. Jimmy Henchman is the same nigga that got beef with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He got beef with 50 Cent. 28 slapped his son. That's why he went to jail. Because he shot at 28's mom's house. And fucking that's how he went to jail and shit. He got knocked off like that, and they came up and they was locking him up. That's how he got knocked off. Right. Jimmy Henchman is the same. It's the same nigga that try to keep niggas out the game. That's how the game is rigged, nigga. The game is rigged because niggas like Jimmy Henchman, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's rigged because of niggas like that. They try to make their artists his bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you're not working, if you can't like exercise your mind to be creative, Dandada, and you're in a fair type space, Dandada, how can you do that, Dandada? How can you even be yourself, Dandada? And that's why Pac is the real, because Pac was taking everything he was getting and he was putting it out. Like he was going against it. Like, yo, fuck you niggas. Da 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 da. This is that. Rapping against the shit, Dandada. like put it into it because he was going through shit. But yeah, Jimmy Henchman.
You don't remember, right? See, this is what Diddy was trying to do. Diddy tried to do the same thing Michael Jackson tried to do. When Michael Jackson had 50% of Sony because he bought the Beatles, he tried to create his own industry and they killed him. See, what Diddy tried to do is create his own industry and then Jay-Z backdoored him. See, Jay-Z like, no, they promising Jay-Z his own industry. So whoever make their own industry first, they get control because the Jews control the media. So when they doing a smear campaign, what they doing is smearing P. Diddy because the Jews control the media, right? So everything you see about P. Diddy is what they want you to see. So it ain't no telling. They got these tapes, but nobody's seen what's on the tapes. But why would he record what's on the tape unless the powerful people on the tape, unless the tape was for blackmail, right? It makes sense.
It's for blackmail, but this is what it is. Nigga, do you...
No, listen. I know for a fact they cloned P. Diddy. And I know for a fact that P. Diddy that was running around like this
he was
in
like a
the park was not P. Diddy. That was not the real P. Diddy.
Yeah, nah, that nigga was looking like a robot.
That
nigga
was a robot.
Like this.
Yeah.
He did.
That was not P. Diddy.
We
that was
trolling.
That's why my clone been put up, because my clone been acting like a robot. So I know how it act, right? So I know for a fact that was the P. Diddy clone, right? But they ain't gonna tell you that part. Right? Because don't nobody believe in it. Everybody think like everything a lie. Everybody think that everything like everybody too fried. Right? But it be happening right in front of their eyes and they don't see it. But
why you think Nipsey Hussle died?
It ain't got nothing to do with Diddy, do it?
Nigga, DJ Khaled. Everything got to do with Diddy and Jay-Z, bro.
Exactly.
He's helping a nigga. These niggas don't like independent niggas, though, Nada. It's not gonna happen like that, though. It's not gonna happen. So it got something to do with DJ Khaled. It got something to do with Big U. Obviously, Big U's the one that fucking that was the jealous one, Dada. You get what I'm saying? So Big U is the Yo Gotti. Big U is Yo Gotti. To Young Dolph, Big U is that to Nipsey Hussle, Dada. He's the hater that got him whacked, Dada. And then he says all this shit that he got. Big U says all this shit that Nipsey Hussle actually did for him, Dada. He says, yo, fucking this nigga Nipsey Hussle, he shouted me out on all the albums. Nipsey Hussle used to give me money. Nipsey Hussle give me 20,000. He smirks and shit like that. But nigga, that makes him look more like an asshole. Like, damn, so why you got him whacked, nigga? Because nothing's bigger than the program, but you are. You feel like you bigger than a program. You're the only nigga that could be bigger than a program, but you're not that intelligent, nigga, and you're not that eloquent, so it don't come hard. So now you're trying to do what Nipsey Hussle always was doing, You're feeding the community. You're doing this to the community because you've seen Nipsey Hussle do it, and you know that gang's love, so you're doing it, but you really don't want to do it. Nipsey Hussle just did it because he wanted to do it, You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle does it because he wants to do it, Dada. You trying to take his spot, Dada. So you trying to take his spot. We can actually see that you're lying, Dada. You actually don't even want. You know how you give someone just something to eat, like, here, take that shit, nigga. You actually don't want to give it, but Nipsey Hussle is actually here every day, just doing this shit and died doing this shit. So you trying to take his spot, Dada. You trying to think. So that's how it is. So the DJ Khaled nigga, he's not a fucking friend, Dada. Big U's near him, Dada. And DJ Khaled got something to do with Big U. We don't know if that got something to do with the independent shit. We don't know if that got something to do with Nipsey Hussle trying to give advice to us about Dr. Giuseppe. We don't know if that just got something to do with just jealousy. But we know for sure, nigga, got something to do with Nipsey Hussle dead, fucking Young Dolph's dead, fucking Julio's dead. FBG Dunk's dead.
No, Julio got killed because he was dissing. Stop playing on me. Now you talking crazy. Julio ain't got nothing to do with this. Julio ain't never been to a Diddy party. Stop playing on me. You a Diddy insider, gang. Julio ain't got nothing to do with Diddy. You got to make that make sense. Now, I see if you said Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z and Diddy, yeah. But Julio... Stop playing on me.
Nah, I ain't saying that shit.
How can you say Julio, gang? You disrespect it. Now you disrespect it. You want to disrespect Jacksonville? Stop playing on me.
Yeah. Nigga, I said all these independent artists, they die in the data. Nigga, I keep the fully for Julio. Nigga, I'm standing on business. Julio's a real one, the data. There ain't nothing. I actually stand on business, nigga. I actually one of them niggas that's like, yo, Julio. I feel like Young and Ace want to be Julio. Like, I feel that shit. I feel like Young and Ace don't want to be. I feel like Young Ace come from the suburbs or some type of shit. And he's admiring a nigga that came from the gutter, nigga. You know how the suburb niggas love a gutter nigga, they actually don't got that love. They can't actually be in the trenches, they don't actually got sharks, nigga. They don't actually got, they never been in the dark, nigga. So that's why they do goofy shit, and goofy shit get hit. And that's
listen. So for everybody that don't know this, everybody like, who is Diddy? Don't nobody know who Diddy is. But I'm going to tell y'all who Diddy really is, right? Diddy been connected from birth. You know Diddy Daddy ran with Frank Lucas. You know who Frank Lucas is? Frank Lucas was the biggest drug dealer on the
Harlem.
Yeah. Where he from? Where he from?
Harlem.
Yes. Where Diddy from?
Harlem.
Exactly. What Diddy Daddy from?
Diddy Daddy's a rat.
No, his daddy from Harlem. His daddy from Harlem. And his daddy was number one with Frank Lucas. Listen to me. He was number one with Frank Lucas. When his daddy snitched, because his daddy snitched on Frank Lucas and they killed him. But before his daddy snitched, that's how Diddy got in. Diddy been in from the beginning. Diddy was in by blood. Diddy didn't get in by nothing but that, right?
No.
Frank Lucas, listen to me. Frank Lucas owned the police department. He owned everything. Diddy Daddy had them connections. He wasn't no low-level drug dealer. He got killed because he sacrificed himself for Diddy.
Diddy got him by sucking that, who's that nigga name? I forgot that nigga that owned the fucking thing, his fucking mentor, I forgot his name. Diddy's mentor, I forgot his name, but he was doing
no.
Listen,
I'm half Illuminati and half gang. Diddy Daddy was he was with Frank Lucas, right? Before he snitched and died, he made a deal, so Diddy was already in. That's why Diddy mama had him. Diddy mama really not his mama. That's why everybody think Diddy mama be having sex with him. That's not really his mama. That's the one they gave him. Diddy mama died.
How does Diddy get in from Frank Lucas, nigga, if his daddy got killed?
With Frank, listen, Frank.
How about all the niggas who didn't snitch?
Frank Lucas was the FBI. He wasn't never no real person. He was a plant. He was all. You ain't know that?
Nah.
Frank Lucas was secret society, dude.
So why he killed his father for snitching if he was the FBI?
No, because his daddy. Listen, you know, it's two societies. Remember, I told you it's two societies. It's the black Illuminati. It's the regular Illuminati. Frank Lucas' father was with the black Illuminati. He was a Freemason. He was a mole.
Is Freemasons Illuminati or no?
Yes. Yes.
All right, cool.
Well, look, Diddy Daddy was a mole. His daddy got killed and sacrificed his life for Diddy, and that's why Diddy got the job at upscale from the first place. Because check it back, Frank Lucas' grandson had sex with the owner of that label, and that was the owner. That was the owner. It was Frank Lucas people.
So if that's the case, why is Diddy getting knocked off right now?
Because listen, Frank Lucas was never a snitch. He was always a federal informant. He was CIA, right? Frank Lucas was CIA. Yes, he was CIA from the beginning. Like, not from the beginning, like the whole time. He was CIA. Now, Diddy Daddy worked for him. Listen,
nigga, Frank Lucas, nah. Frank Lucas wasn't a snitch.
He was not a snitch. He was an agent.
He wasn't an agent.
He was a real. Come on, guy. You don't know. I know for a fact he was a real agent.
Right.
Frank Lucas was an agent, gang. Everybody thought he was a drug dealer, a kingpin, but he wasn't. He was a federal agent.
So how does?
Yo, you gotta watch it, We gotta watch. We gotta take it lightly, What 607 Remember, he exposed that he got paid, to say that Meech was a snitch, That's what they said, He got paid to say that Meech was a snitch, So we gotta watch what he's saying, because, bro, how you said that you were slandering this man, and then they paid you to slander this man, 607 is different, but at least, you know what I'm saying, he came back, you know what I'm saying, and said that he got paid. That's something, you know what I'm saying, we could give him that, We could give him that, but He was slandering this nigga Mish the dollar for a minute the dollar, and he said he got paid by 50 the dollar, so we got 100 stacks. Then he said, "What you trying to say? $1 million fucking around the dollar?" So we gotta stay more aware of the dollar.
All right, so
He
so
manipulated everybody. Huh?
Diddy father get killed?
Diddy father got killed because he found out that Frank Lucas was an agent. That he supposed to run so long and take everybody down.
Oh, so Diddy's father was a real nigga. He just found out that he was an agent.
Yes.
And he was gonna tell niggas that he was an agent.
Yes. But before he died, he made a deal with the government to protect Diddy. And he made that deal through a guy named Clarence Avon, right? When Clarence Avon died, they indicted Diddy.
So you don't believe he wrote Caught Your Grandma? I mean, he's gonna start talking about that shit too, the dollar.
Simple, because his protection ran out. Soon as Clarence died, listen, Clarence died a month later. They indicted Diddy. The Cassie tapes out a month later. But these the same tapes that Kim Porter died for. These the same tapes.
So Michael Rubin, he's the white Illuminati then.
Yes. And they took over the black Illuminati.
And Jay-Z is part of the white Illuminati.
That's how we got. No, Jay-Z was part of the black Illuminati with Clarence. But when Clarence died, you needed protection. Listen, Cat Williams ain't got protection. Denzel don't do no more movies. He ain't got protection. Will Smith ain't got protection. Nobody got protection no more when Clarence is gone. Clarence is the black Illuminati protection. And listen, he appointed Diddy was his favorite. So Diddy was next to be the biggest of the black Illuminati. He was bringing the Illuminati together for the black people. And Jay-Z crossed them out.
We gotta take what he did with a grain of salt.
That's what I want.
Cross who down? Diddy.
He crossed Diddy out.
All right.
But it go deep, because you gotta understand it go deep. But it goes so deeper than this, and don't nobody know this. Like I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something about Tesla, right? Just to understand how it goes and how Trump go back to him. So it's something called Tesla, right? But it's a person named Tesla for real, and that person stayed at a hotel. That hotel was the Trump Tower, right? The hotel he stayed at was the Trump Tower, but it wasn't Trump Tower at the time. It was Trump Daddy stuff. He died in there. When he died in there, he left a crate. All the crates he left a lot of stuff in there.
You know what's crazy, the Dada? Like Trump actually exposed Diddy to the Dada, like in a way, the Dada. Because how come the dude, one of the sex workers, went to the Trump Tower, the Dada, started shooting in the air, the Dada, and then got locked up, and then started saying everything about what they was doing, the Dada, and what that. Y'all didn't see that? So that's crazy, the Dada. That's crazy that they did that. They went to the Trump Tower and they did that with the Trump Tower and everything.
Trump Daddy got it, sold it back to the government. Elon Musk got some and made Tesla the electric car. P. Diddy and them Daddy got some too, because it was right in New York, and that's the P. Diddy connection right there with the Trump.
All right.
It all goes back. They don't know that it always been a black Illuminati and a white Illuminati. They ain't never been together.
Yeah, right? You're putting me on to the older shit.
I'm putting you on some. No, you gotta know where it come from, right? Because that's why you said Kim was their best friend. Kim was Diddy's friend, but he made him hang with my wife, right? You can't hang with me, hang with my wife, because that's something called PR. It's to give Kim Porter more clout, right? So it's all set up, but you don't see it running. I'm half Illuminati and half street gang.
Yeah.
Right? I just got to keep it real. Right? So I can't be on her capping like, oh, no, this ain't happened. But what?
So he's saying that Diddy ain't hanging with them. What you mean? But Diddy ain't hanging with the white Illuminati, whoever the white Illuminati is, and Kim Porter is hanging with them.
What you seeing is like, you seeing power. It's a power fight. Diddy might get it from under this, because Diddy got a lot of power. It ain't about money. Yeah. Everybody got money. See, Diddy can go broke right now. You can't take the power. They take it. The money don't mean nothing, because they keep getting the money back. The money come with the power. So long as you got the power, they can take all the money, because you're going to keep on making more money, right? So that's why they put him in the worst jail. They put him in the worst jail so he can't use his power. There's no phone. suicide watch. No, it's isolation. He can't use his power.
He's
They
done.
don't want him to use his power, gang. That's what
no one's helping him. But he's not in there.
He can't use his power. If I can't talk, I can't use my power. My power's in my tongue.
Yeah.
The power's in my tongue. If I can't communicate, I can't use my power. The power never been in the money. It's the power been in what people do for the money. The power been in the mouth. The power don't lie in the money. It's what people do for the money. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Sense.
So it ain't never about the money. Listen, the money just bait. It ain't about the money, because sometimes it ain't the money. Sometimes it's fame. Sometimes it's sex. Sometimes it's alcohol. The problem is, what would you do for this? That's what it's about. It ain't about the money. It's what will somebody do for what I got. And whatever you will do, I'm going to get whatever you need, right? So sometimes it's not money. Sometimes it's other things that a person need to trade. And see, but black people, all we see is money, right? We see money, but it ain't about the money. It's about the trade, because the power of trade is important, right? And right now, look, Diddy ain't got nobody to trade. He needs somebody to trade, right? So tell us about Diddy and making the band. How did that come up?
How did Diddy and making a band come up?
Yeah, how did that come up?
He made motherfuckers work for a fucking cheesesteak, the data, like to take their integrity, the data, so they could be under control, the data. He showed everybody a manipulation.
What was that for? Was that like, was he really trying to, because I don't see none of them blowing up. Why did he never take up none of his artists? You know that?
Nah, I don't know that.
Tell me something about Diddy. You the Diddy insider. I'm half Illuminati and half street, right? You supposed to be.
Nah, making a band, the making a band. What I know about Diddy, what's going on with Diddy, with Diddy now, the making a band about Diddy's making a band, that shit wasn't gonna go nowhere. That's all about money fleet. You know he extorting niggas. He extorting niggas. It's about Mace and fucking Mace got extorted. Fucking Shine got extorted. Fucking nigga, he ain't do nobody right. Fucking the Locks got extorted. He didn't pay none of his workers. He never paid none of his workers. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. More or less, this nigga was taking advantage. This nigga was taking advantage of everybody. So that nigga was getting money, nigga, and take advantage of everybody. So if he wasn't paying nobody, he got all the money. You know how much money this nigga got? So when you say it's not about the money, nigga, first you gotta
look at my boy, look at 6 or 7 hunk, the data. He started to get his posture right. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with I-Rock, the data. Remember, if you go back to the beginning of the segment, he said he haven't been on for a while, the data. You know what I'm saying? He been in this, you know what I'm saying? But we getting him right.
Get the money, then you got to get the power, Gigi. You just
no. Listen, I told you, the power come before the money. Listen, if you gave a powerless person some money, they can never obtain power. But if you gave a powerful person some money, then they can control that money. You cannot. Money don't make power. You got to have power first, then the money comes second. I don't think y'all understand that, and that's the problem.
No, I understand it, but in Diddy's mind, nigga, he got all the money, the data.
No, listen, I gotta take it back.
So you
Diddy got the
power before he had money?
Diddy got the power. Diddy got the power from his daddy. The power was passed on from his father. So that's guaranteed the money. So I tell people all the time, if you want to be a millionaire, you must first think and act like a millionaire, because you will never get millions, right? So you gotta pretend first. It's all about the imagination, right? So if a person don't got a good imagination, he could never be rich. See, Diddy's imagination was big, right? Because the first thing you gotta do is see yourself with all that money and see yourself powerful. So the power is in the mind, right? So when Diddy was already powerful before he got the money, you give a mother, listen, take a motherfucker in the hood and just go give them a whole lot of money. They're not gonna do nothing powerful. They go spend all the money. That goes to show you money don't make power. It take a powerful person to control the most thing in the world that control everybody. Because you gotta be powerless against money. To be powerful, you can't move for money. So if Diddy take money, I can't move for money. That make me powerful against money. Right? So when money take your power, you are powerless. That's why you are powerful without money.
That's fact.
Money don't make you black Illuminati. That Jay-Z went to the white Illuminati and they killed the black Illuminati's leader. So Jay-Z went to, so Diddy was the high rank. He holds all the power in the Black Illuminati. So Jay-Z could never be above Diddy ever. So he, jumped ship and went to the people who's, Jay-Z's not part of the Black Illuminati or the Black.
No, Jay-Z didn't, listen, Jay-Z didn't have the power. Jay-Z got money, right? He got money, and that money tried to make him powerful. He cut out Dame Dash. He cut out everybody. That money was making him think he had power, right? But Diddy got power from birth. So when he was broke, when he was in Uptown, he was running around Uptown broke like he run it because he had power. Jay-Z had to run under Dame Dash because he had no power. So a powerless man can't get power over time. So the power is an illusion, gang. Jay-Z not powerful at all. It's an illusion. Now, I tell you who is powerful. The people behind Jay-Z is powerful. Mike Rubin is powerful. Now,
the white Illuminati.
Yes, the white Illuminati.
So there's no more Black Illuminati.
No, it's over.
Diddy was the Black Illuminati. They killed him
no.
Right now.
Clarence, listen, you gotta listen. Clarence Avon was the Black Illuminati. Diddy got the power from him, right? Yeah. So Diddy was the Black Illuminati. Trump is inside the Black Illuminati. That what don't nobody know. Yes, he's just a member. He's not no ruler. You think I'm playing?
Nah. It seems it could be logical.
Listen, so with Trump got inside the Black Illuminati. That's why all the rappers and all this stuff is on his campaign, because Trump is inside the Black Illuminati, right? Because Trump is against the Jews, right? Yeah. And Diddy was trying to go against the Jews. See, y'all think it's a war, and what y'all don't understand is right here. Let me understand. So the media is controlled by the Jews. So whatever the media wants you to see about P. Diddy, that's what they show you. So if they want to show you that he an animal, they're gonna show him beating Cassidy. But they're gonna show you that. But they're not gonna show what Cassidy did. But I'm gonna tell you what Cassidy did. So this is what Cassidy did, and you would have beat Cassidy too. So in that hotel, everywhere Diddy listen to me. Everywhere Diddy go, he keep a safe with him. Look at all his videos. He got a safe. In his safe, he keep the hard copies of all these tapes. Now, let me tell you something about tapes. If a tape a duplicate, they can tell it's a duplicate, and they won't believe it.
Yo, he said this is what Cassie did, and if you know what Cassie did, then you would have beat Cassie too. You heard this dude 607? Oh, the Dada. Yo, this thing is different. The Dada, what is it?
Because it's a duplicate. So you always gotta have the original. Because without the original, it can't prove the duplicate is a duplicate, right? But they can tell the duplicate is a duplicate, and they can tell the original tape. Yeah. So Diddy kept the original tape inside a safe with him at all times, right? What Cassidy did, she grabbed the tape and she put it in the bag. That's why when Diddy stumped her, he picked up the bag. He went back in the room with the bag. It was not over nothing but the tape that was in the bag.
She was trying to go to the feds.
Yes, it was the tape.
All right. And he showed that
but it wasn't no tape, but just them. What Diddy was doing, he was taping everything. He kept a hard drive. The only way he kept it is with him, right? He was trying to get it, put it in his skin. With listen, you probably think I'm crazy. I don't know, but listen to me. So he was trying to get it extracted, and they probably did it. The last time I heard, they was doing it, but everybody was trying to steal it. They killed Kim Porter for it. So they was turning it into a chip, and they was putting the chip inside his skin.
Yeah.
Right? But what I heard was they didn't get that done yet. Right? But they probably got it done. I don't know. But I know it's all over that chip. And everything is on this chip. But this is what you don't know. So once you become Illuminati, full Illuminati, the white version, you live forever. I swear to God. So what I mean by that is you live forever. So you may move from power, but you get permission to stay alive from the evil, because they got all the AI scientists. They bring you back. They've been around for generations. You may have like Disney. Walt Disney been alive forever. Like he probably never died, right? Like the Playboy Mansion dude, he not dead, right? Tupac, he really dead, right? Elvis not dead, right? Because once you get in, you get the power to live forever.
Epstein?
And that's what people just don't believe.
Is Epstein alive or dead?
Huh?
Nigga, Epstein alive or dead?
Nipsey dead. Listen, because the Black Illuminati, it was a thought. It came from, listen, so when Diddy was in college, the sorority, see what people don't understand, the Illuminati is a sorority. So Diddy was in a sorority when he was in college. That sorority was the Black Illuminati. That sorority got bigger, and Clarence Avon, I'm gonna keep saying his name, so everybody make sure y'all look it up. Y'all look up Clarence Avon. Make sure y'all look it up. Clarence Avon was the leader of the Black Illuminati. He was the oldest. They call him the Black Godfather. To give you a history about him, he helped Denzel Washington. He just, for Black entertainment, right? He died.
Facts.
When he died, P. Diddy had no protection. So with no protection, now it's time for you to get done how you got done.
But
Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all of them is just sacrifice. What Bill Cosby did, listen, when Bill Cosby, here's the thing. I give you this money. Say I loan you some money, right? I'm going to let you build an empire. But it's one rule. You can't create generational wealth. You can't pass it on to your kids, right? That's the only rule. I don't care about nothing else. That's the only rule. Diddy broke that rule, right? R. Kelly broke that rule, right? Bill Cosby started to break that rule, but he gave it back. You know, Bill Cosby went to jail. They took everything back from him. He let him back out. Michael Jordan, he accepted that rule. They took everything from Michael Jordan, let him out there broke. He forgive, they're going to bring up everything about him. It's about, you can't pass it on, right? Because, let me tell you something why America rich. America is rich because the Black people in the hood is the biggest consumers. So they rich off us. Without us, they won't be billionaires. So they put people in front of us to make sure they keep on building wealth and we keep on chasing the bag. That's why every Black person you see, they say they chasing the bag. But why you chasing something that's already yours? I don't know. Fact. I don't understand.
Now I feel like Diddy did this. I feel like Diddy did this shit to himself because, boom, he put out the lawsuit against Ciroc. When he put out the lawsuit against Ciroc, the data, you know what I'm saying? It was a lawsuit for character. I'm sorry, being racist for character. So when he put out that lawsuit, the data, what he thought was he was gonna get $1 billion. He tried to rob Ciroc, the data. So he actually tried to rob Ciroc. Now Ciroc, the data, is robbing him, the data, and they making him pay. And they making him pay the $100 million, the $30 million. So they trying to get their billion back. The $1 billion that they gave him, they trying to get it back.
No. They know two things. That where you wrong at. So you keep following the money. You listen. Let me ask you a question. Do you listen to your enemy? Right? If I told you something and I was your enemy, would you take my advice?
No.
If you ain't like me,
I'm your enemy. Would you take my advice?
I'll look at your advice. I don't know. It depends what you're telling me. It depends.
Look. Listen to me. So the enemy told you if you want to find something, watch the money because they know everybody gonna follow the money. But did you know that the money not the biggest asset? So you follow so they don't care about nothing that depreciate. See, money depreciate the value. They not chasing that. Y'all chasing the money, but the rich people not chasing the money because they know it lose value. The money is the bait to the real asset. The real asset is not the money. The money is the trick to make you chase it, right? So when they get everybody chasing the money and telling you the facts lie in the money, now everybody looking in the money, they not watching what's really going on. See, the money is just a trick, right? So you can't work for the money. What Diddy got smart? He stopped working for the money. The best thing he did when he told the liquor company, he said, I ain't investing in you. I got a platform. Give me 50%. So I ain't working for the money. I'm not investing no money because it don't take money to make money. It takes power to make money. It takes ideas to make money. And Diddy had power and he had ideas, and that's why they put him in that box where he can't utilize his power and his ideas, right? But he just was a freak.
But they put him in that box because of the charges that he got. They put him in that box for these charges. They put him in that box for the Ciroc shit.
But listen, it's levels to this shit, right? It's levels. It ain't about the money.
If it wasn't for the Ciroc shit, Diddy, look, if it wasn't for the Ciroc shit, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the Ciroc shit, Diddy could still be fucking people right now. Fucking niggas, fucking Meek Mills, fucking all these motherfuckers right now. Diddy would be able to be fucking them, but it's only about the Ciroc thing. They don't give a fuck what Diddy doing. Diddy's not big. Diddy trying to fucking, you try to push somebody and then what? They push you back, bro. It was just the Ciroc thing, the racial statements. He put that shit out. They came clashing back, Dada, with the Cassie shit.
Listen. I agree it was the Ciroc, right? Because the Ciroc deal was a liquor deal. He was taking listen, they gave him over 500 million, right? And listen to me, right? And they said, listen,
Diddy. Like, yo, you try to extort us? That's exactly what you're doing. You extorting us, and you extorting the world. You've been extorting the world. Guess what we gonna do? We gonna show you who's extorting who. You gonna try to extort us, Dada? I bet. We gonna show you who's the big boss. We gonna extort your fucking ass, but we gonna do it the righteous way, Dada. That's what they think, but they doing it the bad. That's why you think Jay-Z sits over there like, la, he did that shit to himself. If it was bad malice like that, everybody would be talking up. Everybody, niggas know that he did that to himself. Niggas know he be extorting niggas, he be blackmailing niggas, and he try to extort these white people, and the shit backfired on him. He didn't know that he was.
But listen, but it didn't backfire. Listen, tell you something about power, right? They can't. Listen, here go power. His son, he was trying to get his son to use that power. That's why they put out a warrant for his son now, because you never seen two things you never seen in a history of indictments, right? It's a racketeering charge. Nobody never seen a racketeering charge with one person. That's in the history of time. Racketeering charge means it's more than one person. That means it's a criminal enterprise. When have you seen a criminal enterprise with one
niggas got immunity? Niggas out. Cassie, the bodyguards, nigga, Gene Dill. What you talking about? Gene Dill, his bodyguard, Dada. Gene Dill been talking. Gene Dill the one that started this shit, nigga. What you talking about? All these people, their necessity to it, nigga. Conspiracy to comply, nigga, to be there, Dada. They got immunity, nigga. They part of the racketeering charges. Dumb, nigga. All his security guards, his bodyguards, his fucking, the people that's cleaning his drawers, nigga, that seen some shit, seen these niggas in the bed with him, the ones that they got lawsuits, nigga, that's who is that his workers, nigga. That's why it's a criminal enterprise, because it's a company that he's acknowledging that he's conducting himself to exploit motherfuckers, and he exploited people, Dada. He's taking a lot of fucking knowledge, and he's taking a lot of fucking energy from people, but the one thing for sure, Dada, he's doing it wrong. He blackmailing them to get it, Dada.
Hey, one comment made a lot of sense, right? But it make a lot of sense. And people don't understand. Look up a person. Everybody always say, I'm a person. I'm a person. But look up person in the dictionary. Not in the dictionary they give you, but in their dictionary. A person is just an LLC. It's a business. So everybody itself is a business. So there's no such thing as a human. A person is a business. And your social security number and your all that shit, that lets you know that you're a business, right? But don't nobody know they a business. So everybody think they a person, and they trick the dictionary. They give you one dictionary and then they keep one, right? That's what I got, mama. So Diddy was reading from the right dictionary, and they understand that, right? So, but who controlled the media? You got to ask yourself this. You got to say, okay, cool. I'm seeing all this stuff about Diddy, but who controlled the media? So the people that control the media is the same people that's putting out the information. So how can you believe it? Like I told you, if I killed you, if I beat you, if I don't like you, would you believe anything I told you?
No.
Oh, no. I wouldn't.
Nah, nigga.
You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we ain't nothing but business, and everybody not trying to build a business. And then everybody tell me, oh, man, why you, my family told me. My family told me. Let me tell you, my family told me. My family, let me tell you, my family told me. My family told me, oh, all you think about is business. You think life about business. I said I was born into this, not sworn into this. I was born.
So GG's, the Dada's, hyenas, the Dada. We're going to get you part 2, the Dada. That's where we're going to leave it at, the Dada. We're going to give you part 2, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? So stay more aware than never, the Dada. Watch out the Diddy segment, the Dada. Shout out 607 Unc, the Dada. The dudes, you know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Man, manipulate the Dada, but we going to get back to the segment, the Dada. We going to, you know what I'm saying, ask more questions, the Dada. We going, you know what I'm saying? We got acts, you know what I'm saying? So stay more aware, the Dada. That is what it is, the Dada. You hurt? Ooh.